Okay, so you can hide from the beast. Just go back and come out. He's hiding. We get past this guard tower base. Look around. You're in a small clearing. Before you stands a large elevated platform, much like one on which you landed when arriving on this planet. On one leg of the platform is an elevated door. A guard patrols around the mid-level. Okay. Wonder what his line of sight's like. He sees it pretty quickly. Dang, allowing the guard to observe you is not very swift. He has disassembled you, probably adding a little excitement to his otherwise dull day. We need to get up there before he... Run, Roger, run. I wonder if we can. Yeah, but this is a space quest. Use key card. Oh, he turned around. There's like space. We're on an alien planet. The guard is making it his mission to take us out. Hide. Yeah, rock. Pick up a small rocket generated during the Terror Beast grand entrance. No rock at guard. Show the rock in the direction of the guard. Fortunately, it falls well short of its target. The guard responds by firing in the direction he thought it came from. Doesn't that bite? The guard caught a glimpse when you chucked the rock, and with his impressive accuracy wasted you. I mean, he's definitely not a stormtrooper. Is this a calculated game? Yes. If you turn it upside down, it reads boobs. Is the second bush also considered cover? I don't know. Getting to the second bush is tough, though, but we can try. One of the issues was when he was going this way, I went behind the bush, like went to go around this way, and he shot me anyway. I think it's because he turned that way. Uh-huh. Yep, it is. Looks like it is cover there. Well, it just doesn't want to... Didn't want to walk. Hang on. Got stuck on the foliage. Come on, little dude. Yeah, it's like there's a hedge there. He doesn't want to... Might have to go around the back of this one. After the dude looks away. Like... Now. Okay. Under base. Use key card. Use card. Use open. Okay. Under base. Open door. Put key card in slot. As soon as the elevator door closes behind you, the platform on which you rest begins to rise. Okay. Look around. You're on a landing platform. A shuttle sits quietly nearby. You see lush growth all around. Okay. We should probably save. Shuttle. Open door. You recall from when you landed an entry hatch being on the rear left of the shuttle. You'll have to move a little. Pepper. Open door. On the rear left. Is that the front of the shuttle? Which means we have to walk around the back. Oh, come on, seriously? Just open the door. Game's being deliberately obtuse here. It knows what I want. Hello, Pepper. Would you like to come say good morning to everyone? Up. Sit. Where's my kiss? Aww, kiss. Where's your coat? Steel hubcaps. Open door. You open the hatch and head on in. Hallelujah. In shuttle. Look at console. At console. At console. Everything looks automatic with the panel is loaded with clusters of system status indicators. There is a power button, an attitude dial, and an ascent thruster button. Okay. Press power button. Look at console. Okay. We go thrusters. Press thruster button. Shuttle begins to vibrate as the ascend thrusters ignite. Use dial. Look at console. Okay. Turn dial. The attitude dial is now set to VAC. Look at dial. The altitude dial sets throttle to control to either VAC, vertical altitude control, or horizontal attitude control. Okay, so vertical is what we want, right? Press thruster button. That's already been done. Look at console. Everything looks automatic. The panel is loaded with clusters. There's a power button, an attitude button, and an ascent thruster button. Look at ship. Everything looks automatic. The panel is loaded with clusters, system status. Look at monitor. Ascent thrusters ready. Attitude system, vertical control. Forward, descend, back, ascend. Because you are terminally weak above the shoulders, you guide the ship into the ground. Okay. Press power button. Use dial. Turn dial. Now it's at VSC. Press thruster button. Okay, save game. Go. Okay, look, monitor. Thrusters ready, attitude system, vertical control, forward back, press the key. How high do we need to go? You're off the planet. Good work, Panz. Tone sound, soft synthesized voice notes adequate altitude has been achieved. Ascent thrusters are now ineffective. The monitor draws your attention again. Okay. Turn dial. The dial is now set to horizontal. Look at monitor. Forward, ahead, back, reverse. Let's go. We won. Did we win? Kettle on. Screens are suddenly splashed with the incredibly horrible image of sludge Vohaul. Hello, Panz. I've been waiting for you. Once again, my subordinates have failed me anyway. It looks like I'll be visiting me again soon. You'll be visiting me again soon. Don't bother trying to pilot the vehicle. I have taken control. You'll be arriving at my command post shortly. I anxiously await your arrival. He closes with a chilling laugh. His image is frozen on the screen. The ship changes course as if it had had a life of its own. All you can do is hang on. Oh man, I thought he had blue skin. You feel the ship bank. You stepped away to cook. Did you hear your name? You did not. But hello, Vohaul 9000. What's for dinner? Uh-oh. Is that Sludge Vohaul's secret asteroid base? Secret asteroid base. Secret asteroid base. Through the window, you see your apparent destination, Vohaul's asteroid. Oh yeah, there was a laugh. I had the maniacal laugh. My bad, you did hear your name. Such lifelike graphics. The massive bay doors meet, jarring the entire vehicle bay. As you step down, the shuttle door slams shut behind you. You're quite surprised not to find several of Vohaul's guards waiting to greet you. You begin to ponder what the twisted scientist might have in store for you. Dude captures you, lets you get out, and doesn't even come to take you away. You know you're in trouble, right? On steroid. Wait, what? I'll be right back. Go this way first, because we're on this side. Rip bot? Yeah. Although I think it was Twitch. The bot was still running. I think it was Twitch doing its thing, except making it so that moderators... So you might have got ripped if you were here. You're in a small capsule-shaped enclosure above the door. Digital readout which reads level 1. The only other feature is a rectangular panel. Look at panel. The panel has a vertical row of 4 buttons. There is some small engraving at the bottom edge of the panel. Read panel. The engraving reads, Bobco Lift Division, a subsidiary of Bobco Inc., universally famous makers of NADS hamster tape. If that's your trip, we've got the grip. There is something very satisfying about falling asleep while working and not even feel. Aren't you? Are you actually supposed to be working? The buttons look ordinary. Buttons have word next to them. In order, they are 1, 3, 4, and 5. Where's 2? Wait, are we on 2? Look at display. Number 1. Okay. Press 2. Push button 2. Push button 2. Wake up, there is no button. Oh, wait. Okay. Push button 3. Push button 3. You have a funny feeling you're being watched. There's a camera right there. You told them you'll work as much as you can without affecting your recovery. That's all they can, or, you know, all they can ask for, right? Is that a door? That looks like a door. Open door. That isn't how to do it. Push button. Aha, you know a janitorial closet when you smell one. Almost at once you sense an emptiness. A melancholy longing. A melancholy longing. You begin to feel homesick. Look around. It's quite dark in here. You do find a plunger, however. Take plunger. Take plunger. Hold gem. It's not dark enough for it to be effective. Okay. Got plunger. So if you're zapped, you want to take a nap, you do it. Take plenty of breaks, walk around, rehab, you do, they stay happy. Yeah, so they should. Sounds like you're a dedicated worker. They should be happy to have you. You don't do any work on the weekend for those bastards, though, do you? Like, you don't feel guilty that you weren't working enough during the week, so you do this on Saturday and Sunday as well. Press button 1. Press button 1. So where's this spitting me out? Ah, it's on that side? Okay, funny. Alright, we can do something else. Press button 4. God damn it, press button 4. The only time you've worked on the weekend for them is if you have a deadline that you missed. It's a really big deal to miss it. That's fair. I think if you miss a deadline. If it was in your control to make it as well. Do 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 do. Boppity bee doodly dee doodly doo. Boppadoo boo boo. I don't know if it's still following me. Oh! Oh! Looks like you have been formally introduced to the floor waxer. You now consist of a very thin yet glossy floor covering. Too bad. You seem to be making relatively good progress. Thanks for playing. You've been very entertaining. Do 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 do. All right. So I would assume we are, I would say at least 3/4 of the way through the game, if not more, judging by points. We got a lot of the points in the last game. I think we were only like missing 20. But I don't know. I feel like we've missed some, like there's been some stuff we could have done or done. You do things differently sometimes. And you get bonus points. I don't know how it works. I can't remember how it works. I did look it up at one stage a long time ago. Plus, I seem to think that once we destroy Vohaul and leave, that would be the end, right? So we need to think about: do we want to go into Kerbal or into Puzzle Agent Man? And how much time do I need for Kerbal, you reckon? I probably won't beat it today, I don't think. How much time should I spend on Kerbal before my brain falls out? I have a feeling I'm going to have future streams of Kerbal, which I'm okay with. It looks fun. also wonder if we're going to get around to Dragon Age today. Et toilettes. Push button. There's 3 legs under this one. Look around. You have stepped into a porcelain palace of sorts. It is obviously a restroom, a place which wait, is that the other door? Doesn't that defeat the purpose of having, like, defining doors? Anyway, serves to be the physical diversity of the universe. The walls are covered in an easy-to-hose-down synthetic material. Attached to them in various locations are devices designed to efficiently collect waste products from the life forms which are able to physically match up to them. Who sits on that? What the... The toilet looks very much like ones you were used to back on Xenon, unless the ones you were responsible for cleaning. It has a handle which hasn't been used in a while. There's a giant space herpy sitting on the seat. It takes one look at you and flees in terror. Open door. The door won't budge. Flush toilet. Why? No one else has, and it would probably be risky to attempt without a flotation device handy. Use plunger. There's nothing that can help that in here that a mere plunger can help. Okay. Inside of the stall is a sight to behold. There is writing on the various languages etched on the walls. The floor has an interesting coating of some type of congealed dreck. It appears that the toilet may have been white once. A toilet paper dispenser hangs on the wall. Take toilet paper. Look at mirror. Darn, another pimple. Got paper. Run! Around. It's quite dark. On the floor you notice a glass cutter. Take cutter. Yeah, I did. What have we got any RPGs coming out? I'm trying to think of ones that I know about. Outsiders, I think. Outriders, sorry. Either Medium or The Medium, I think, is another one. There was another one that I was looking at. Oh, Steel Rising, but I think that one's going to be a while. Solasta is going to get an update, but I don't think that's enough that I'm going to want to play it again. I don't think it's like... I think it's just push button 5. Mass Effect is getting remastered? Really? Mass Effect 1? Or are they doing the whole thing? That doesn't look good. Comes out in spring. Wow. I wonder what happens if you already have Mass Effect then. I wonder if I've got uh-oh. Look around. It's quite dark in here. There is a small wastebasket on the floor. Next to it is a pair of crusty work overalls. Take overalls. You pick up the overalls. They are very small and quite worn out, not to mention filthy, and of no use to you. You toss them back on the floor. As you set them down, something falls to the floor. Look on floor. You see some filthy overalls, a wastebasket, and a lighter. Take lighter. Take wastebasket. Okay. Aren't you amazed by how much stuff an adventure game hero can carry? You've just got to know how to pack. Take overalls. Oh, okay. 5. Got bin and lighter. That doesn't look good right there. Makes sense you would have to buy it again. I'm pretty sure you would, but I was wondering if anything would happen to the originals, like if they get, you know what I mean? Like if something happens to them. Or if they're completely standalone. I don't know, one of the cells is opening. Who knows what unspeakable horror waits behind those steel bars. Run. It looks like the... Okay, hang on. This one's for chat. Like being removed like Blizzard did for Warcraft 3? Oh, really? Can you not even get the old Warcraft 3? Oh, yuck. The dark and spiny beast with massive red lips grabs you up and after the longing glance proceeds... Don't read further if the phrase French kiss bothers you, to plant a very moist French kiss on you. You are left quite stunned. Okay. I mean, sure. Lucky Roger boy. I honestly thought we should be dead. I guess we're not dead. Okay, well, I guess. Press button 1. You cannot get the original Warcraft 3. Wow, and they made it impossible to play the original without buying remastered. You just play offline. I think you have to stay offline if you want to play the old ones. On a computer that can run it. I can understand removing an old one from a store, but making it so it's making it so you can't play what game you already own. That's kind of crap. Yeah, I picked up a lot of the stuff. Are we dead? Imagine, if you will, taking a bath in sulfuric acid and using pumice for a washcloth. After that bit of displeasure passes, it gets much worse as the acid slowly eats its way onto the last critical organs. Finally, mercifully, death takes you. Another senseless tragedy you can help prevent this. Vote yes on lobotomy for game developers. Press button 1. Poor kissy alien. You don't get Roger this time. Hey, Refim. Oh, I'm assuming that's not a good thing? Acid bath. Use toilet paper. Put paper in acid. Look around. You're in an attractive tube-shaped region of the asteroid. At the moment, walls, doors, and barriers seem to be surrounding you. The floor is moving. Beneath its horribly brightly colored liquid. Put paper in liquid. Throw paper. Use plunger. Use plunger in liquid. What's the supporter? It's a jockstrap, I think. Ooh, plunge acid. Plunge acid. Use plunger in acid. Look at acid. Look at liquid. Look at floor. Floor is moving. Beneath it is what you guess to be a pool of highly lethal liquid. Pool. Use plunger. Use plunger on... Use plunger on door. No, the keycard was for a door on a different planet. Chromo, don't back seat when you know how to play this game in your blindfolded sleep. I'm serious. I won't play a single game or let you talk if you say one more word about how to do this. You know the answers. Takes the fun out of it. Plunger to wall. No, it'll be a permanent. He's had too many warnings today. Especially since we're playing games that I let him like absolutely abuse his power in chat with spamage to get votes for. Using formulae and characteristic creativity, you apply the suction cup-like plunger to the smooth metal finish and hang on for dear life. Once a janitor, always a janitor. And now what? Paper on floor. Drop paper. Put paper on plunger. Yeah, the upturn. Use the upturned trash can to stand on it. Or you could just stand wherever you put the trash can, though, right? Okay. Feel the forge plug is moving to the left. Put paper on floor. Alright, Demon Thorn, look after yourself, dude. Thanks for hanging out. Stick plunger to wall. Okay. Okay. Use cutter on wall. Roll paper. Throw paper. Board paper on floor. Drop paper. Put paper on plunger. Use lighter on paper. Use lighter. Well, I don't know. That's the thing. Put paper on floor. Use lighter on paper. Use lighter. is climb a command. Climb what? Climb wall. Stick plunger to wall. Use lighter. Whole lighter. Whole paper. No, but I think I can put it somewhere else. Stick plunger to door. I don't think it matters when you put it on there. Like, even though it says he's only holding on for a certain amount of time, it feels like he just lets go like X amount of time after it goes. Can I avoid having the other? Yes, but the event doesn't start. Tell him to hold on. Ah, okay, hang on. Stick plunger to wall. That wouldn't be helpful now. Put supporter on plunger. Yeah, it's when it's a timer after the floor goes. You get like a couple seconds. Stick plunger to wall. Use supporter with plunger. Let go. Okay, so stick plunger to wall. Let go. We can't go anywhere. So the things come down, but like you're getting actually invisible walled here. Jump. Sorry, this game is in the no jumping zone. Leap. Don't understand leap. Back, flip. Not right now. Stick plunger to wall. Look at wall. The walls are curved panels protecting sensitive technical environment. They control components. They're nothing to mess with. put basket in on floor. Put stone in basket. Put puzzle in basket. Put gem in basket. Put paper in basket. Okay, we have basket with paper now. Put paper in basket. Paper basket. Use lighter. Light paper. Use lighter. Use lighter on paper. Put basket on floor. Use plunger. Alright. Stick plunger on wall. Put basket on floor. Use lighter on paper. Use lighter. Put basket on floor. Okay, place basket on floor. Drop basket on floor. Can't be done at this time. Stick plunger to wall. Drop basket on floor. Drop basket. Light basket. Light paper. I already tried using the cutter on him. Yeah. Okay, hang on. There's one thing we didn't do though, which we talked about it, but we didn't stick plunger on wall. The key card's not for that door. It's for a door. We've already used it in the game. It's for a door on a different planet. Turns out, if you wait long enough to put it on, he has unlimited strength. Probably the acid fumes weaken him, maybe. Okay, so paper in the basket means nothing. Well, that can't be good. Also can't be good. Unless... Okay. On receiving a nice hosing yourself, the basket fire is extinguished. Seconds later, a loud series of pops is followed by the smell of fried electronics. The sprinklers sense accomplishment and cease operation. Your fire and subsequent shower seems to have shorted out the burnished bullies. Oh, that's obviously not a door. No, I haven't done the King's Quest ones yet. You've just entered Vohaul's secret chamber. The Evil One himself is seated before a large console high on a platform in the center of the room. Standing obliviously ready are many of the dreaded salesman clones. So, Panz, we meet again. I must say I'm quite impressed with your resourcefulness, tenacity. I'd love to chat, but I'm busy preparing the last of my salesman clones for the trip to Xenon. Feel free to stick around and observe the downfall of your civilization. Ha ha ha! Can I just go unplug him? Going somewhere? Ha ha ha! Am I planning to? Maybe. I'd have to play it in like non-mainstream time. As soon as you step on the platform, you are struck by a beam of light emitted from a unit in the ceiling. In a matter of seconds, you are broken down into microparticles and extracted from the air. Unless all of a sudden we have an influx of Twitch newcomers with fat wallets and big families and lots of computers that give thousands of viewers to watch King's Quest. Yeah, that'd do it. Wait, we're not dead? Again, the beam strikes, this time blasting into the glass jar on the console. It is there that you're molecularly reconstructed in a miniaturized form. Well, I'll be darned. My miniaturization beam does work. Vohaul's voice booms. In the old days, I'd test these things on myself, but as you may have noticed, my appearance being my own guinea pig has had its disadvantages. I guess this will keep you out of my way once and for all. You'll make a nice conversation piece with that. With that, Vohaul turns away to put the finishing touches on Xenon's fate. The newly cut pane of glass falls into the counter. Apparently Vohaul doesn't notice. You're on the surface of a console. A large, compared to you, jar sits in the middle. A hole has been cut in the side. There are some vents near the back. Open vents. Climb vent. I'm not in a good place to do that. Okay, I see it. Wait, I don't need to climb that band. It's just in there. We just put get in vent. You wiggle your slim carcass through the vent. I thought they were talking about this one, not that one. Is that his ventilator? Look around. Judging from those two hoses coming from outside, you guess that this is the inner workings of Vohaul's life support system. A respirator pumps oxygen into his lungs while a pump on the back wall forces blood through filters. There's also a sign on the back wall. Read sign. The sign says caution. Press button for emergency shutoff. Doesn't take a rocket scientist here. Press button. Way to go, Panz. You've disconnected Vohaul's life support system. He's a goner without it. That's the plan. Get out. You can see Vohaul struggling to take his last few breaths. Not you again! You think you have won, he wheezes. But all you have done is seal your own fate. He reaches up and flips the switch on the far end of the console before dropping to the floor dead. Oh no. I'm messing up your typing practice, whatever. Pull switch. Reduce or enlarge. Enlarge. Type, enlarge. Enlarge has begun. Sequence has begun. Do I need to go over the thing? Quickly, get in the barrel. You are once again reconstituted, this time to the correct size. You notice that the clones are gone. Uh-oh. As is tradition. An examination of his repulsively turgid fabric-encased mass reveals nothing other than the tubes which supplied him with blood and oxygen. You do notice that the letters SHSR, written in pen on the back of his left hand. Okay. Why do I even need the pen? All right. Ooh, a clue. The dead guy was right-handed. That's true, yeah. No wonder he was evil. Look at console. You see a screen with some text on it, just above a keyboard. Look at screen. General status, orbit decaying, prognosis terminal, interior environment okay, external temperature critical, auxiliary operations, clone launch, go. To abort launch, enter code below. SHSR. Abort granted. Seems good. Take glass. I'm so surprised I didn't fall off that. Section of glass tubing has fractured from the combined stress. The pressurized atmosphere rushed in relative vacuum of space. Due to the effect of the air rushing by, you get out the lungs, out the hole. The air of your lungs is sucked out, and you find it impossible to get more. Hence, you struggle but die. You only had 193 points anyway. No big loss. It's been a pleasure to watch you play Space Quest 2. You sons of bitches. Okay. Open box. You open the box, noticing an oxygen mask, remove it and close the box. Put on mask. We did just get source aimed. Although it's, you got to remember, it's not 2020. Well, because it's 2021. But it's not 2021. We got score shamed in the 80s, which is a total fine thing. I mean, it's not, but they didn't know better back then. So it's like you're allowed to watch Tropic Thunder now, but you wouldn't be allowed to reshoot it now. A section of the glass tubing has fractured from combined stress. The pressurized atmosphere rushes for the relative vacuum of space. Fortunately, wearing the mask protects you from suffocation. Surprise, surprise. 40 minutes until meltdown, a synthesized voice cheerfully announces. No longer needing the mask, you remove it and stow it for later. Well, it's not controlling it anyway. Okay. Push button. I figured that much. I think that's more of a headwind question. Hey, it's Robocop. Any curiosity you may have harbored regarding the menacing metallic pest will now be satisfied as you have drawn too close. Your attention is attracted to a decal on the front of the machine. It says, the Vohaul Marromatic. This rouses your curiosity. Suddenly you note that each and every bone in your body feels as though it has been transformed into molten matter. Never slow to catch on, you notice that you are cooking from the inside out. Now this is a pain that lingers. Every drop of moisture is purged from your system by the intense heat of the internal barbecue. Your dehydrated composition makes it impossible to continue. Better luck next time, Panz. I mean, we could just walk off that way and jump, right? Like, that would make sense. No, we should probably open the shuttle bay doors. Wait. Push button. Oh. Can you go just a tad faster there, Roger? Like, just a touch. There we go. Okay, no. I'm pretty sure it spawns in too far. Like, into, you know, there's a gap, and then all of a sudden it's just blip. Maybe it won't go. Maybe it can't go through that doorway there. Okay, it can't go through that doorway, but I'm guessing it's waiting for me there. Oh, we need to... Oh, yeah. Almost walked off. Puzzle Agent Man. So, we're going to walk all the way around the ship. Back through the bing, 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 bing. I'm going to push another button, get an escape pod, and go. And I think, well, I won't say it because some people are like hanging on for dear breath going, what is going on with this story? Is it in the next room, maybe? 35 minutes until meltdown, a synthesized voice announces cheerfully. No, there is no run command. Uh-oh. Oh! Okay, okay. There is something we can do, though, that I am going to be doing because... yeah, it's not like this is getting super annoying or anything. Oh, did I just save over the alarm file? I just saved over being dead. I did the thing. That's why you save frequently. I would have thought I would have done that way sooner than that. That's the first death save. Where you get in quick enough to save the file after you've died, but before the death is registered. So now when you want to load, you're dead. I think King's Quest 4 may have been the first one that became a really bad thing because they had quick save and quick load. And the quick save basically, it didn't save to a quick save slot. It just saved to the most recent save slot. Alright, what we can do though, we can load up press button. And we can do this. Okay. Also, I'm going to need to save it again at another point. God damn it, Panz. Load. It's also really hard to do anything because the whole game plays in, like, it's just faster, like it's just going through the frames faster. Okay, it's not this room, right? It's after this room. We also... Okay, so you just can't get in that one. I don't think I saved it again. How would you press all 4 buttons? I don't know. I think if you come from the other side, maybe different... Okay, I'm going to save it at the red doors. Okay, saving it there under the alarm. Going for normal. Press button. Press button. What does pressing button do? Opens the door. I think it's after this. Okay, so whichever one you go to first, the other one is out of order. Okay. Get in. No. Get in pod. Woo! Okay. Upon entering the escape pod, you quickly take your seat. Look around. You are seated inside one of the emergency escape vehicles. Before you lies a control panel and a viewport. The shuttle is what we came in. We don't need to investigate it. Look at panel. The only outstanding feature on the panel is clearly marked launch button. Press button. Warning, emergency escape vehicle launch sequence has begun. No, the only button was the launch button. Hey, racked up the points pretty good then. Phew! You're going to have to stop cutting these escapes so close, Panz. Well, you must feel pretty good right now. You stopped Vohaul from carrying out his threat of salesman infestation, ultimately destroying the twisted scientist himself. You also managed to save your own skin, and just look at that score. Pretty darned impressive. Suddenly a warning signal draws your attention to the oxygen meter on the front panel. It reads low and dropping fast. This is just great. You knew it was all too good to be true. You have maybe 5 minutes of air left. Well, Panz, it was nice knowing you. You now take the time to view the interior of the pod. In more detail, you see a sleep chamber against one wall. Open chamber. Get in chamber. You've turned back the plexiglass cover. Get in chamber. You make the split-second decision to enter the sleep chamber. It seals automatically. Soon you are overcome by a pleasant drowsiness. This is certainly better than suffocating. You begin to drift away into a deep sleep with the satisfaction of having accomplished your task. You've come through in the clutch, and you deserve a nice long rest. Now, if someone would just pick you up somewhere along the way. So long, Panz, and thanks again for saving your people. Thanks for playing Space Quest 2. I like it. Thought we could reuse the mask, maybe? It's only going to last until that runs out of oxygen.